We are so excited that you've joined us this evening. We have an opportunity to do some of our remote practicing, and we're putting all the videos together, cutting and pasting and presenting to you today so that you get just a little bit of a background, of a glimpse as to what we can continue to do, even though we can't be with each other at this moment in time. So again, welcome. We're very glad you're here. Brookfield Central Theater lives on even in this little crisis. Brookfield Central Theater, also known as Corona Bunker Theater. First up though, let me show you the fantastic graphic that was prepared by one of our own. So before we begin, I'd like to have the cast and crew, a few of them, share a few thoughts about their characters and what they do with this performance.
Hi, my name is Brianna Tay, and I'm playing Penny Sycamore in You Can't Take It With You.
Hi, my name is Kate, and I play Alice.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I play Essie.
Hi, I'm Braden James, and I play Mr. Kirby.
My name is Caitlin, and I am Reba.
Hello, I'm Jenny, and I play a G-woman called Jenny in the show Can't Take It With You.
I'm Katie, and I play a G-woman.
I'm Madeline, and I play one of the G-women.
I am Madeline, and I play a G-woman.
Hi, I'm Max, and I play Mr. Henderson.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and I play Mrs. Kirby.
I'm Nishan Nambu3, and I play Tony Kirby.
I am Olivia, and I play the man.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm on props.
I'm Will, and I play Grandpa.
Hello, I am Lily, and I play Gay Wellington.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name's Connor, and I play Paul.
Hi, I'm Isabella Hansen, and I play the Grand Duchess.
My name is Ava, and I'm the stage manager.
My name is Benjamin Fuller, and I play the role of Boris Kolotkov.
I also asked the question to the cast and crew to describe this particular play in one word. Let's hear what they had to say.
Genius.
The script is really funny.
Intense.
One thing I like about this play, entertaining.
One thing that I like about this play is that it's chaotic.
One word to describe what I like about the show is family.
Chaotic.
Is how crazy the family is and how the scenes are very chaotic.
My one word to describe Can't Take It With You is definitely jovial. I think this play is better than the Monte Carlo Ballet.
It would be lively.
And one word I would use to describe the play is crazy.
I think this play is going to be very explosive.
And one word to describe the show is definitely entertaining.
The one word I would use to describe the play would be fun, because there isn't a single scene we practiced so far that I found to be boring.
And before we begin, I'd like to share some pictures of the set. This set was built in the Black Box. It is 2 stories. It is one of the largest and most extensive sets that we have built inside the Black Box, with the doors to and from the basement, the upstairs, all of the trim work, the windows, the numbers of pictures and little odds and ends that are all over the set itself, yet to be put up. But you can see, based on the pictures of the props, how much work we've spent on creating the printing press and the dynamite and the fireworks for Paul and Mr. DePina. Again, very exciting, but I need you, as we go forward, and you see the videos of the kids doing their lines, I need you to do a little bit of theater of the mind and imagine that this is all taking place in the set in the Black Box at Brookfield Central. And before we begin, Stephanie, you have a question.
So I'm guessing there won't be a lot of props for this.
Anything else?
I will do anything as long as I don't have to paint.
Okay, let's get started.
My, that kitchen's hot.
What, Jessie?
I said that kitchen's awful hot. That new candy I'm making kitchens won't ever get cool.
Do you have to make candy today, Essie? It's such a hot day.
Well, I got all those new orders. Ed went out and got a bunch of new orders.
My! If it keeps on, I suppose you'll be opening up a shop.
That's what Ed was saying last night. but I said no. I want to be a dancer.
The only trouble with dancing is it takes so long, and you've been studying such a long time.
Only 8 years. After all, Mother, you've been writing plays for 8 years. We started about the same time, didn't we?
Yes, but you shouldn't count my first 2 years, because I was still learning how to type.
Did you finish the second act, Mrs. Sycamore?
What?
I said, did you finish the second act?
Oh no, Reba. I've just got Cynthia entering the monastery.
She was at the Kit Kat, wasn't she?
Well, she gets tired of the Kit Kat Club. And there's this monastery. So she goes there.
Do they let her in?
Yes, I made it to Visitor's Day. So of course anyone can go in.
Oh.
So she arrives on Visitor's Day and just stays.
You mean she stays all night?
Oh yes, she stays 6 years.
6 years? My, I bet she busts that monastery wide open.
6 years later.
All right, let's move on. Go to page 17.
Mr. DePinna, if a girl you loved entered a monastery, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Sycamore. It's been so long.
All right, let's jump to the next page.
Pinna was right about the balloon. It was too close to the powder.
Want a love dream, Father? They're over on the table.
No, thank you. I gotta wash.
I'm going back to the warplay ball!
Oh, that's nice. Oh, and we're putting some red stars on the bombs and then the balloon. That ought to do it.
You know, Mr. Kolikoff says I'm his most promising pupil.
Kenneth! My virginity is a priceless thing to me!
Where are you? That's not in the script. All right, Lily, let's run some of your lines. Go ahead.
Glad you asked. Once a show opens, I never touch a drop. The minute I enter a stage door, the bottle gets put away. Until intermission.
All right, Isabella, can you run some of your lines, please?
Oh, yes! Many. My uncle, the Duke Sergi, he's an elevator man at Macy's. A very nice man. Then there is my cousin, Prince Alexis. He will not speak to the rest of us because he works at Hattie Carnegie. He's in ladies' underwear.
Can you try a more Russian accent?
Oh, yes. Many. My uncle's the Grand Duke Sergi. He is an elevator man at Macy's. A very nice man. Then there is my cousin, Prince Alexis. And he will not speak to the rest of us because he works at Hattie Carnegie. He's in ladies' underwear.
All right, before we move... James, you have a question?
Aren't we gonna do the toga scene?
No, I'm sorry. We're not going to do the toga scene. All right, let's move on. Go to page 17.
God is the state is God.
What's that?
God is the state is God.
Who says that?
Oh, Trotsky.
All right, stop. Let's go to page 36.
And so the beautiful princess returned to the palace, and she kissed her mother, her father, and her grandfather. Hi, Grandpa. And they turned into the Sycamore family. Surprised?
Fantastic. All right, let's jump to the other part. Tony and Alice, page 34. Okay, go.
What time is it? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Kirby. I had no idea. That is, I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Not at all, Mrs. Sycamore.
No, Mother.
I just came down to grab a manuscript. Well, then you go right ahead. Oh, here it is. Sex takes a holiday. Well, good night, Tony.
Don't worry, Tony. That's just Father. Any time of day, any time of night.
Yeah. I'm Tony Kirby, and I am your density.
Nishant, wrong script.
I'm sorry. I meant to say, you're more beautiful, more lovely, more adorable than anyone else in this whole world.
All right, let's jump to the next page.
I'm afraid you must be making a mistake.
How's that?
My card.
Wilbur C. Henderson, Internal Revenue Department.
All right, go to the next scene.
Well, I might pay you about $75, but that's all it's worth.
You can't handle the truth.
Max, wrong script.
And let me tell you something else. You'll go to jail if you don't pay. You hear that? That's the law. And if you think you're bigger than the law, you've got another thing coming for you.
All right, can we please run some lines from the government women scene?
Stay right where you are, everybody. Don't move.
This is him.
Why, what do you mean?
What's your name?
Edward Carmichael. I haven't done anything.
Spencer! Oops. Ed!
Where are you? That's not in the script.
You didn't, huh? Dynamite the Capitol. Dynamite the Supreme Court. Dynamite the White House. God is the state is God.
You're right, Chief. They've got enough gunpowder down there to blow up the entire city.
Hey! Let me get my toga, will you? Let me get my toga!
Shut up, you. Mr. Promley, do you really want me to wear these sunglasses?
You know, Katie, go ahead and try it without the sunglasses.
Shut up, you.
She had a remarkable feeling. There was a young lady from Wheeling.
Lily.
She had a remarkable feeling.
Lily.
Oh, what a world that I'm living in.
Lily! All right, let's jump to the game scene.
Honeymoon.
Oh, yes. And what was Mrs. Kirby's answer?
Ah. Honeymoon. Dull.
Did you say dull?
What I meant, Anthony, is that Hot Springs wasn't very gay that season, and all those old people on the porch all afternoon, and nothing to do at night.
That was not your reaction at the time, as I recall.
Father, this is only a game.
A very illuminating game. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
This one's all right, Mr. Kirby. Sex. Wall Street.
Line.
I don't know what I meant, Anthony. Nothing. It was just the first thing that came to my head, that's all. Oh, I don't know what I meant, Anthony. It's just you're always talking about Wall Street, even on our... Well, I don't know what I meant. Would you mind terribly, Alice, if we didn't stay for dinner? I'm afraid this game has given me a headache.
All right, jump to page 42.
Quiet, everybody, quiet.
Well, sir, here we are again. We want to say thanks once more for everything you've done for us. Things seem to be going along fine. Alice is going to marry Tony, and it looks as they're going to be very happy. Of course, the fireworks blew up, but it was Mr. DePina's fault. Not yours. We all got help, and as far as everything is concerned, we'll leave it up to you. Thank you.
Remember, BC Theater, keep calm, but be entertaining.
Keep calm, but be entertaining.
Keep calm, but be entertaining.
Keep calm, everybody, but be entertaining.
Keep calm, 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 BC, but be entertaining. Miss everyone out in Lancerland. Remember, we're one day closer to being back together. Take care, BC.
Thank you for joining us. And again, this is BC Theater or Corona Bunker Theater.